She worked 2 jobs, slept 3 hours, and still couldn't pay the rent. But one midnight decision changed her life forever. What did she do when everyone thought she would fail? Her name was Maria. She lived in a small apartment in New York City. The walls were thin, the nights were loud, and the days were very long. Maria was a single mother. She had a little boy named Leo. He was 5 years old. He loved toy cars. He loved warm hugs, and he loved his mom more than anything. Every morning, Maria woke up before the sun. She cleaned offices from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Then she rushed home, made breakfast, packed Leo's lunch, and walked him to school. By noon, she was already tired, but her day was not over. In the afternoon, she worked again, this time at a small cafe. She served coffee, she cleaned tables, she smiled at people, even when her heart felt heavy. At night, when Leo slept, Maria sat on the edge of the bed. She looked at her phone. She looked at the bills, rent, food, school supplies, electricity. Some nights she cried quietly, so Leo would not hear. One cold evening, Maria opened a letter. It was from the landlord. The rent was late again. Her hands started to shake. Her chest felt tight. She sat on the floor and whispered to herself, "I am trying. I am really trying." She felt like she was running every day, but never reaching the finish line. At work, people said, "You should rest more." But how could she rest? Rest does not pay bills. Some friends said, "You are strong." But Maria did not feel strong. She felt tired. She felt scared. She felt alone. Still, every night she kissed Leo's forehead and said the same words, "Tomorrow will be better." But deep inside, she wondered, will it? One night, after a long day, Maria could not sleep. Leo was sleeping peacefully. The city outside was quiet. Maria sat with her old laptop. She opened it slowly, not for movies, not for games. She typed one sentence, "How to earn money from home." She did not know what she was looking for. She only knew one thing. She needed a second chance. She read stories, people just like her, mothers, fathers, immigrants, students, people who started small and changed their lives. That night, at midnight, Maria made a promise. "I will not give up. I will try one more time." Maria had one small skill. She could bake. On Sundays, she baked cookies for Leo, chocolate chip, soft and warm. People at the cafe once said, "These are so good, you should sell them." Maria never believed that before, but now she did. The next weekend, she baked at midnight, after Leo slept, after her long day. She made 10 small boxes of cookies. She posted a photo online. Just one simple line, "Homemade cookies, fresh, with love." She did not expect much. But the next morning, her phone beeped. One message, then 2, then 5. People wanted to order. Her hands shook again, but this time from hope. Maria started waking up even earlier. Cleaning job, cafe job, mom job, and now baking job. She baked at midnight, every night. Some days she wanted to stop. Her eyes burned, her feet hurt, her back ached. But then she looked at Leo, and she remembered why she started. Slowly, the orders grew. 10 cookies, then 20, then 50. She learned new things: how to price her work, how to save money, how to talk to customers. She watched free videos. She learned at night while the city slept. This was not easy. This was hard work. But for the first time, Maria felt something new: control. 1 month later, something went wrong. Her oven broke. No oven, no cookies, no orders. Maria sat at the table and felt the old fear return. She thought, maybe this dream is too big for me. But then Leo came with his toy car. He looked at her and said, "Mom, you always fix things." Those words touched her heart. She borrowed a small oven from a neighbor. It was old, it was slow, but it worked, and Maria kept going. 6 months later, life looked different. Maria was still tired, but she was no longer scared. Her side hustle was growing. People in the building knew her. People in the street talked about her cookies. One day, a small store owner called her. "I want to sell your cookies here." Maria could not believe it. She held the phone and smiled through tears. That month, for the first time in years, she paid rent early. She sat on the bed that night, held Leo in her arms, and whispered, "We did it." 1 year later, Maria made a big decision. She left her cafe job, not because life was perfect, but because life was changing. Her small midnight idea had become a real business, a real success story. She was still a single mother. She was still busy, but now she had hope. She had proof that struggle can turn into strength, that pain can turn into purpose, that one small step can lead to a big life change. Maria often tells her story now, not to show success, but to show courage. She says, "I was not brave. I was just tired of being afraid." Her life teaches one simple truth: never give up on yourself. Even when the world feels heavy, even when the nights are long. Because sometimes your miracle begins at midnight.